My name is Alicia Kyriazis and I am 19 years old.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, where do I start? For as long as I can remember, I've been performing in some way or another, whether it be through drama, through dance. Yeah, I've just always enjoyed being able to get up and make an audience laugh or entertain them somehow, bring them joy somehow. And I think that's very important, you know, with everything that's going on these days. It was definitely scary to do a council show. I think that's the most amount of people you'll get seeing a show. Yeah, they've got a big reputation in town, so to be part of Jersey Boys was just, it was a big step for me. Just with the amount of commitment and expectation to perform consistently well. I mean, obviously they understand you're a person, but, you know, it's as close to professional as you'll get in Rockhampton. So it was, yeah, a big step for me. Yeah, so I first heard about Jersey Boys when we'd just finished The Sound of Music. It was kind of the next big thing that was happening, and so, you know, there's a bit of discussion around the cast, you know, oh, you're doing Jersey Boys? Go on, give it a go, type thing. I thought to myself, I'm like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? You know, I need to get more experience, and that's the way to get the experience. Didn't really have many expectations of actually making it into the show, and yeah, when I found out I was in the show, I was like, are you sure? Me? The rehearsals for the show had just begun, and I think I'd made about 3 rehearsals before I started to feel sick. Yeah, I was like, this is it, isn't it? Like, I've got COVID. So yeah, I tested positive, and yeah, just the day before I'd been at rehearsal and I was like, oh my goodness, have I given the entire cast COVID? So we got through our first weekend of shows as well as we expected. We'd lost a couple of people. As soon as we finished that last show, the next day, half the cast, half the crew were just targeted, had contracted this virus, and we're going, how? Why now? We still got another weekend to go. We'd come so far. And being able to make such a difficult call, you know, we can't do the second weekend, it's just impossible. And I completely understand there's no way we could have replaced that many talented people. We were just gutted for how much work we'd put into it. We'd had such a great weekend and we were ready for it to just continue, and it just stopped. It just stopped. That was the only thing that could have happened. There was no way around it. So when we found out that we got to do it again, like, that was just, you know, music in the air, the birds were singing. It was just so good, especially for the leads, the amount of work they'd put in. It was just unfair to cut it short for them. I absolutely see theatre in my future, absolutely. I just love it too much to give it up. I don't necessarily see it as being a job for me, just because I love it so much. To make it work, I'm having the luxury of deciding, you know, when I want to do a show and, you know, things like that, rather than being told, you know, this is when you are performing. If you've had no experience before, build that experience, get that confidence, and yeah, you can audition for bigger shows and do anything else from there.